Hey Frugivore, I'm Freely. Welcome back to the Frugivore Diet channel. So today's video, we are going to react to Jack's Snacks episode 2. And the first episode of Jack's Snacks was just a shocker. I reacted to it already. If you haven't seen the video, go and check it out. It's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jack? It's just, no. It's like 2021. Like, I'm thinking, she must be vegan by now, right? She must be vegan. She must be at the very least plant-based. We're going to check it out today. Hopefully that is the case, right? But I'm not going to hold my breath. So if you want to see more of these videos, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Just do something if you want to see more of them. And I wanted to make a quick note because I have seen a comment here and there about, I'm like recommending only raw food and anyone who doesn't have it, is eating toxic food and, like just comments like that, and that's not true. I don't believe that if you're eating cooked food, you're just eating a toxic diet or anything like that. Sure, if you eat cooked food every single meal all day, it's not optimal for your human frugivore body. And that's what I want for you. I want you to experience ultimate health and freedom, food freedom. I want that for you, okay? That's why I promote this lifestyle. That's a big part of why I promote this lifestyle, because it's the healthiest and it always will be. You need fresh in your day. You need vitamin C. We are fresh living creatures and we need this fresh living food. But if you're not going to eat exclusively raw like I am, I'm still going to support you in your plant-based eating, all right? Especially if it's raw tofu, because it is the best. It's best in comparison to the frugivore diet, the best next up level, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to clarify that in case anyone was confused. All right, let's get into it. Okay, Frugivore, here we are on Jaclyn Hill's YouTube channel. She has 5.75 million subscribers. So mainly young women, right? Because she has this makeup channel, mainly young women are receiving the message that Jaclyn is putting out. Young frugivore females. And is that message healthy? No. It has not been healthy in the past, that is for sure. I did a review of Jack's Snacks episode 1, and it was a disaster. It was a disaster. And if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Hopefully she's improved, right? I mean, it's 2021. If she's not vegan in 2021, I don't know what is going on, Anyway, let's get into it. Easy, delicious, at-home snacks. Jack's Snacks episode 2. It's had over 300,000 views in like a day, 25,000 thumbs up. So let's get straight into it. What do you got for us?
Welcome back to my channel. For today's second episode of Jack's Snacks, I'm going to be bringing you 4 incredibly yummy, flavorful, and also easy appetizers.
Oh gosh, look at that. Okay, so she's got pig butt. All right. We are just going down the same path, aren't we, as episode 1. And I noticed that she had the ocean cockroaches, the crustaceans, the shrimp, and now she has pig butt. Oh,
you can make for your friends and family. My first episode of Jack's Snacks was so well received. You guys literally still DM me pictures of snacks that you have made from that video.
What is going on with those nails? Wow. I'm sorry. There's a few things that I've noticed here, like the nails and like her top. Anyway, we'll get to the top in a second. But her nails, like, look, these are bacteria collectors. They are so unhygienic. Honestly, I've had these long nails before, the fake ones in the past, and maybe they're her real ones, but I don't think so. No, they're not. You can see by her thumb, they're not her real ones. They just collect a lot of bacteria, and then you put your fingers in your mouth, and it's just, you cannot avoid putting it in your mouth, putting this bacteria in your mouth. So it's very unhygienic. It's also hurts like all hell. Like if you try to open a door, the door handle, of the car, if you grab the door handle and you slip, tell me in the comments if you've had that experience and they just like are pushed back, and it's incredibly painful because they're not meant to be glued onto our fingers. Anyway, so
I knew I had to do a second one. I know
I just wanted to,
a while.
Like, what is on her top? What is sprayed on her top? Is that the design of the jumper? I'm just thinking like she did some cooking or something, or she opened those like shrimp and they just juiced their guts and poop kind of thing like on her top or something. I don't know, but that is just something that I noticed.
I am here. I am back. I'm in the kitchen. I'm ready to cook for you guys.
Okay, so let's get on to the actual food. All right, she's talking at a million miles an hour, and she probably had a coffee. Let's move on to the actual Jack's Snacks. Here we go. Hang on. So she's got like, I think she's trying to make this trend. She's got a hashtag Jack's Snacks. And I feel like, the last one felt very sponsored. Like she was really sponsored. She was pushing these products. And let me look in the description here. items use cutting board, lemon squeezer gun. So she's making money off, she can make quite a bit of money off these affiliate links. So that could be part of the promotion of this series. But I think she really wants to make this series trend.
This appetizer, I'm going to be making my famous shrimp ceviche. I have been...
What? Hang on. She's making raw shrimp dish. A raw shrimp. Ceviche is raw. I mean, like, it doesn't matter if you cook it a little bit with like lemon juice or whatever. Like, that's essentially raw. This is incredibly unsafe. Oh, wow. Like, the risk of food poisoning here is huge. And like listeria and like parasite infection, wormy infection. Oh, wow. No. This is not good. It's great to see some vegetable matter there, but this should not ever go in the human frugivore system. This is incredibly dangerous. Oh, Jack, what?
Making this for so many years, and it is so requested amongst my family and friends because it's so good, and it's 100%.
Wow. So this is this is just one of the like most this is a high risk, hugely high risk for food poisoning. Okay. It's incredibly high. And like this can explain, she must have some issues like in her gut, I bet, because she's been having this for years. And this can really play havoc. The wormies can really play havoc with your internal environment and your microbiome. Wow.
It's not healthy, so it's like a guilt-free.
Hang on, what did she say? Jacqueline, what are you doing? Oh, you need to start educating yourself. You have such a huge influence, and you're always going to have weight issues, if you eat this way. And we can tell you're still having weight issues because you were just dieting on and off, and then you're binging out, and then you're having these snacks, which are just fattening, unhealthy, bad for the environment, animals, So this is a lifestyle that you can thrive on. Get on the program, sister. Raw Till 4 is the way where you can be your healthiest. You can be very responsible in your message to others. Get great results. It's the way to go. Slim, fit, and lean for life. I've been on this lifestyle. I mean, I've been on, the fruit-based lifestyle for 14 years now, getting great results, great blood tests. No one can knock it. No one can knock it with any validity. All right. The link is in the description below.
And it's 100% healthy. So it's like a guilt-free appetizer snack.
What? It's 100% healthy? Jacqueline, no, it's what? It's 100%. It 100% should not go in the human frugivore body. There is no health here. It's 100% healthy. What is she talking about? Like, this is a huge risk. And also, shrimp are incredibly high in cholesterol. And you do not want to ingest the cholesterol from another animal into your frugivore system because as frugivores, we create our own. Isn't that unique? We create our own cholesterol. That's fantastic. We do not have to ingest anymore. And if we do, it causes us health issues, heart disease, all sorts of issues related to ingesting another animal's flesh and secretions. We don't have to ingest it. So please, and that's why plant foods don't contain cholesterol because that's what we're meant to be eating. And did she say guilt-free? This is not guilt-free. Like, what about the actual animals? What about the sea life that you stole from the ocean? They want to live.
I have no guilt whatsoever whenever I eat anything. I live my life to the fullest. But it is healthy.
Oh, I have no guilt when I eat anything. I live my life to the fullest. I would call that more about like, I don't have any education on what I eat. I don't have any conscious thought about it because I'm not actually educating myself on where it came from, how it was processed, like the life that the animal lived and how the animal actually wanted to keep living. And, just having conscious thought about that is incredibly important, because we don't want to be ingesting someone else who wanted to live, right? We want to be eating foods that are meant to go in the human frugivore body.
Which is a bonus. So the ingredients you're gonna need to create this is a whole avocado, 1 lemon, a red onion, green onion, cilantro, grape tomatoes, 1 pound of...
Okay. Wow. All right. So we were going great there until the shrimp. I cannot say enough against eating shrimp. And they're often raised in these like factory farms out in the ocean. And they can be given antibiotics out there in their feed, out in these ocean factory farms, and then you ingest it. It's not safe for you. It is not safe for you. They're also bottom feeders. They're essentially the cockroach of the ocean. So you're just getting, if you're getting them wild or whatever, like they're eating like the skin, the dead skin of other animals. They're eating the wormies off other animals, and then you're eating them. And also even in the processing, it's filthy in the processing. Like the whole, cleaning process is actually really dirty because it often leaves like poop on the shrimp, and then you're eating like wormies and skin and algae like kind of secondhand. So it's just not clean, safe food.
These right here are cooked, they are deveined, and they are de-shelled. I just asked my local seafood department just to give these to me. You can of course modify this. You do not.
Okay, at least they are cooked. She just said they were cooked. So, okay, as I said, like I haven't watched this and I just watched this. Good, they are cooked, but that does not take away the fact that they can also cause you still wormy issues because their eggs, the wormy eggs, survive like high temperatures. So that is not a guarantee, okay? And it's not a guarantee that they were cooked properly. There's so much risk. And then you've got the cholesterol factor and the fact that they're produced in unsanitary, unsafe shrimp farms. And it just goes on. And shrimp farms are actually like a #1 threat for mangrove forests. And they're really, really important for us to have these mangrove forests on the coast. But shrimp farms are like the #1 threat. So you need to think about the environment as well, right? It's just not good.
I have to do an entire pound. You can do quarter pound, half a pound, 6 pounds, however many people you're feeding. Have fun with the recipe.
Anyway, like I don't need to get into this recipe. Obviously, it's good. She's got some plant foods there, but this is just no on every level. No, just don't ever eat shrimp. It's dangerous. It's not good for your health at all. And obviously they are little animals that want to live. They have their own families. They have their own existence, their own purpose here on the earth. Let's go to the next snack.
For our second appetizer, little snack moment. This is hands down the easiest one in the entire video, probably the easiest one in life. And it is jam-packed full of flavor. And it only consists of 3 ingredients. The first time I ever actually
oh gosh. Okay, you can see that there is actually some pig butt there. You can see there's bacon. You can see there's something else like jam-packed full of flavor, jam-packed full of cruelty, right?
Made this in front of Jordan. He saw me making it. He was like, wait, recipe for over 5 years now. I take this everywhere, whether it's 4th of July.
I mean, that's the thing. She's been eating this for over 5 years. Why do you think you still have weight issues, Jack? Like, obviously, you're not meant to eat the flesh as a frugivore. You're not meant to be munching on the muscle tissue and the fat of another animal. That's gross, right? That's gross. Munching on the muscle tissue and the fat of another animal. Weird. It's completely weird.
Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, it doesn't matter the occasion. This always hits so hard. It slaps. It is a fan favorite. So let's jump.
Oh gosh, she really is talking it up.
Into it. So the first thing you're gonna need are these little smoky sausages.
Oh gosh. Little wieners. Is she serious? Like what is the ingredients? I can't even see it, but it is a huge list of ingredients right there because they have to pump it full of brine and stuff and actually give it flavor because we don't like the flavor of pig butt, and animal bits and pieces. We don't like it naturally because we like fruit, because we're frugivore, we're fruit eaters. But wieners.
Right here, these little wieners. I suggest getting this exact brand because they slap so hard and they make this entire recipe what it is. Second, uncured smoked bacon. If you use Applewood bacon, I think it's a little bit too sweet in my preference because of the fact that we also have brown sugar.
Okay, we got a lot of brown sugar, right? Why do you think she is including brown sugar? Think about it. Why do you think? Because she's a frugivore and she needs a sweetness. We're going to get the sweetness somehow. There's always going to be a sweet factor, whether it be with the meal or after the meal or before the meal. There's always going to be sugar in some form or another. There's always going to be glucose or fructose, monosaccharides. And so she's getting in sugar, a lot of sugar there, right? Because we don't want to eat the flesh of animals.
That's it. Brown sugar, bacon, wieners. Amazing.
She just doesn't care about animals at all, does she? It's just about Jack and her makeup and her snacks. Jack's snacks. Jack, I'm just so disappointed. Come on. Sister, 2021. I've been making videos for you for years and you still don't get it. It blows my mind. And, she is going to be experiencing pain as a result of a lack of education. It's unnecessary. And she is promoting it to all of these women, hundreds of thousands. And then they go home and they eat it themselves and then promote it to their family and they spread this dis-ease over the planet, basically, especially over the Western culture. So you need to it's just stop and think about the impact you're having on others. Start caring about others. I know a lot of you in the comments, I mean, in this community, I know you care. So I'm not essentially talking to you, but like, if you are obviously finding this video, you don't know who I am, you know Jacqueline or whatever, please think about the impact that you are having on people around you.
I'm used to
Just look at the brown sugar.
I know, just dripping.
Wow.
Oh my.
Look at that still shot. They're after the sugar. 3 lost frugivores trying to get their fix through wieners. They're eating wieners. Like, I mean, seriously? Go watch it.
Yeah, dude.
Eat that whole thing.
Wow. There is nothing good about this. This is cruel food. This is not healthy for you, for your family. Start caring about others, for your own arteries. There's nothing good. This is contributing to the downward spiral that the human species is currently in. This is just contributing to it majorly. So please stop.
Okay, so for our third recipe, I'm going to be making a bruschetta, but kind
What? What is this? She's making bruschetta, and what is that huge lump of seriously aged cheese right there? Mozzarella. So she's got it's like she's hitting every like category here. Now she's going to the bovine secretion. So she went to the flesh, the muscle tissue and the fat. Now she's going to secretion. Now it's mama cow's teats we got to suck on, right?
with a twist. So yummy. And again, just like the other ones, extremely easy.
So that is a lot of fat. That is a whole lot of fat. Obviously good to see some tomatoes there. They are big tomatoes. It's good to see tomatoes, but like she's just having a whole lot of fat. A whole lot of like mama cow's teats. Get off the teats, Jack. Oh, she's going to get a whole lot of, okay, what's she doing? She's going to get a whole lot of hormones. So there is like a lot of hormones that are naturally occurring in the bovine secretions milk in order to keep the baby cow, for instance, suckling, to keep the baby cow coming back so the baby cow can double its birth weight in the first 6 months, double or triple its birth weight in the first 6 months. Okay, so there's a lot of hormones in there that are growing the human frugivore.
Hardcore
What is
slapper.
this?
Okay, so I will say,
Oh, wow.
got this recipe. I got this recipe originally from my friend Christian. Her mom actually brought this to a 4th of July get together that I had. And, I mean, it was gone in like 10 minutes. Like we just hovered.
Wow. Okay. So you can see that there is a lot of aged, solidified bovine secretion. No one should be ingesting this. This is like a contributor to acne, obesity, heart disease, gout. Like it just goes on and on and on. Diabetes. So she's just basically spreading diabetes, spreading ill health to her audience. And she is guilt-free about it. She said, I'm guilt-free. I eat guilt-free. I don't care. And we have to start caring. Let's have a look at the final result of this disaster.
Boom, bitch.
Boom.
All right, the corn dip.
What is this? At the very least, use plant-based cheeses. I don't think she did, right? I didn't actually check to see if she did. It's just crazy that she would not use plant-based cheese at the very least, right? Cashew cheese. Use cashew cheese. Okay, so she's got the Doritos there.
Tostitos scoops. Okay. Typically, I would take a spoon when you have like a party of people and put this into a bowl. I'm gonna take a bunch of chips and use it like that. But for now, I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
All right, you guys, so that is
She's always like groaning. She's always groaning over the food. Jack, please. This is just unacceptable. You are promoting disease, pain to your audience, to the animals, and to the world, basically. So your message is negative. It is not helping the situation for us as frugivores, as a species, or helping other species or your audience. It's just, obviously, it's wrong on every level. And the shrimp, I'm telling you, people think like sea life, seafood is like healthy in some way. It's not, okay? The environmental pollutants that you're getting concentrated in the flesh of the sea life is just huge. The cholesterol factor is huge. It's not health food, right? It is not healthy. You need to get that. And the risk of contamination is so incredibly high, and the wormies, I could go on, but please do not ingest this non-human frugivore food. All right, that's my video for today. I'll let Jacqueline know that I made this video to her reaction, and I'm deeply disappointed, and it's 2021. Get it together, Jack. Go vegan. Go vegan.